We're at Bukit Koman in Raub. This is a little mining town of maybe about 1,000 in population, and we're here to take a look at the complaints that the residents have been having about cyanide poisoning that has been happening here since 2009. Some of the complaints include itchiness of the skin, watery eyes,
batuk, mata sakit, kulit semua kata, semua kasih rosak. Banyak orang pun kena sini.
Recently, I was at Parliament. I got no problem for a few hours only. I come back and my itchy cough, itchiness all coming back. Now I'm talking to you. My eyes are itching already. I don't know whether you feel it or not. You do, huh? So mine started about three years ago. The condition became worse.
flared up.
Yes, full flare up. This small village is very peaceful for retiree like us. We intend to retire to have fresh air with the government benefit, retire. I wish to live happily ever after, in fact. But it turned out to be a nightmare with the mine going on like this. We are not against mining.
And as a matter of fact, we've just arrived here at 10 in the morning, and by 12:30, actually a little before that, my cameraman Arvind and I were already experiencing itchy eyes, and my right eye is actually tearing now. As you can see, it's a little bit smaller and slittier than it usually is. So we've spoken to a couple of residents.
Day in, day out, we are getting this, We are staying here. So how can the mine say, okay, they have workers, 200 over workers. As I was telling you, every 3 months, they change shift. Change shift. You are sick, off you go. I got new people coming in to work.
We've just spoken to another lady who at 42 used to enjoy things like riding her motorcycle whenever she wants and going gardening. She can't do that anymore because of her now hands. So basically that's what's happening in Bukit Koman. We went up to the cyanide plant, the gold mining plant, and there was actually one guard, but the moment they saw us coming up with our truck and the camera, one guard swelled into 6 others. So therein is the situation of how prickly everybody is at the mine.
Those days you can still ride a motor, go to work.
What does she work as now?
Now, jobless. She's
Did she
jobless.
lose her job at the factory?
No. She can't continue working anymore with her condition. She's very easily tired out with all the medication and all. Now the hands are even swollen. It's worse, getting from bad to worse. When the mine started using chemicals to do, other places also uses chemical, but sodium cyanide being used. As you know, sodium cyanide is not a pleasant chemical. When exposed to sunlight, the mine is very true in saying that it will disappear. Evaporate and disappear. But that I don't argue with it. But what is left behind? During a sunny day is okay. What happened during a rainy day? And accumulation of chemicals in the water, that is what we fear most. And especially in Bukit Koman, there are underground tunnels left behind by those gold mine those days. The water tends to flow back. The mine says, okay, the water is not contaminated with cyanide yet. We won't know. Maybe 5 years time, 10 years time, or even 10 to 20 years time, we won't know. I hope I won't be around to tell the tales, but it's for our future generation. The transportation of cyanide from the go down, from Port Klang or maybe from Kuantan, I don't know where. I think it's most probably from Port Klang coming here, is by containers. They are containers, or they say this. The cyanides are all wrapped up, well wrapped up in plastic thick plastic. But should an accident happen, what will happen? That is the question. It's not for me to answer that question. No, this is only road in. As you see, it can possibly pass 2 cars. To whom we are going to complain to? To the government? He had all the time been turning a deaf ear to us. Or if you're running a gold mine, why not? The government, gold mine is a rich company. Use heli to ferry it in. Yeah. We got no objection. What do you do inside? By coming through, we even tried. Those sign, was put up. Not more than 10 or 20 tons lorry can go in. The next day, the sign was removed by the GKR. Government authority, you speak to them is pointless. The government is for the mining company. The government officiated the mining company. The MP of Raub also officiated the mining company.
The MP Pahang is my ketua kampung.
The Menteri Besar Pahang is the ketua kampung. Is my ketua kampung, Bukit Koman. Which kampung in Malaysia do you have a ketua kampung with a Menteri Besar in it? I dare to say Bukit Koman is the only place. The ketua kampung is the Menteri Besar. Those days, they used to say, those days also mining, why nobody make noise? Nobody make noise. Those days during the 50s, those Orang Putih or the RIGM was run by the Australians. It was run by the British government. Who dare to say anything? We are no more in the 50s. We are no more in the 50s. Those days you read the newspaper, you believe what the newspaper say. Now you go to the internet. I have to pick up to read this news in the internet. I got no choice. Before they used this chemical, he was working there.
Did he see the sign? At the first news,
You are? Oh yes.
He actually saw the sign.
Cái bề yêu dân đạo xương là xe.
Oh, he had taken some photograph, but he deleted it. According to him, at night about 9 o'clock they will start putting.
Anh bảo dân đạo xương rồi. Anh chỉ nói anh thay của con dân cả sống thứ bảy.
They place all the chemical.
Cháu dùng vô âm nha vô bóng mà luôn.
Usually the night shift they put in the chemical. She's staying just a stone throw only. In front of the mine, her house. Just now we went there, not the mine. Just a few, I think, less than 30 meters from the mine. So Dr. Pa even dare to say that the only place that's with such chemical is about the outside. No other places is using cyanide. Sodium cyanide. This is the only place he uses cyanide. But he cannot say it's sodium cyanide. Sodium cyanide or hydrogen cyanide for that matter, you will be dead by now. So it's only the chemical reaction and all that. A lot of people are getting these skin rashes.
What are some of the things that she misses doing, that she could do before, that she can't do now? What are some of the
But
things
she
misses
used to ride motorcycle freely. Chứ mình yêu chung thôi mà cái no gardening chung phá gì vậy ha? Phá chung phá gardening, a bit of gardening. Now she can't even lift her finger. Are you willing to stand out to help us? To help us, not to help me. Help us. If you say yes, okay, I see what we can do to help you. As our Prime Minister said, you help me, I help you. If you don't want to help us, how you expect us to help you? You know, our case was fought during the time of the BN. BN was still, the state assemblyman was a BN man. They came in, they sit down, they talk. After that, you know, just like you sit in the car, you know, when the car is moving so smoothly, Suddenly he put on the reverse gear. How do you feel? And disappeared. Till today, they disappeared. To be very frank with you, we are all MCA members. All of us are MCA members. Our committee told them we welcome all politicians. We don't care whether they're in the ruling government or in the position, or even Nick Aziz from Kelantan. If he wants to come and help us, we are not stopping anybody, isn't it? I'm not playing politics. I'm not interested in politics in the first place. Survival. My health comes first. What hope? Hoping tunggu mati ya. What hope do you want?
BPM
Our hope, to be very frank, to change the government. To change or not to change, that is the question.
Eh? By far lah.
Hopefully, if the opposition take over, we have a new day, a new chapter. It's yet to be yet to see what is the outcome.
And that tells the story itself of how guilty one is of what's going on. So that's it from us at Bukit Koman.